So, Trina is one of the main characters on Victorious, and despite how her character is written, I honestly don't think that she's that bad at all. She acts like she's the most talented student at Hollywood Arts, despite everyone agreeing that she's completely talentless to the point where students have questioned how she even got accepted into Hollywood Arts in the first place. Everyone in the show treats Trina like she's trash, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I don't think Trina deserved all that, and honestly, why I don't think she's that bad at all. So, watching Victorious growing up, I felt like I was raised to dislike Trina, and I never understood why. When I was younger, I was, convinced she was an abrasive and cocky type of person, but now that I'm older, I see her more as determined and strong-willed. Trina's most defining characteristics is her unwavering belief that she's a superstar. This need for validation drives her every decision and performance, even though she's openly disliked and criticized for her lack of talent. Throughout the show, it seems as though Trina is compensating for a lack of support. Her motivation stems from a place of unhappiness and a lack of validation from her family and peers. Tori and their parents, often treat her unkindly, pushing Trina to seek love and attention from the spotlight instead. The show hints that her poor behavior may be a reaction to her toxic family dynamic. Her parents, along with everyone else, is often critical of her, and Tori usually gets the attention Trina desperately craves. Her massive, impenetrable ego functions as a defense mechanism to shield her from the constant ridicule. She would rather be known as an insufferable diva than admit to the world she's failing to live up to her dreams. Trina's relentless pursuit of fame is not an act of vanity, but a profound yearning for external approval. Beyond the laughs, it's apparent Trina's behavior is rooted in deep insecurity and need for validation. As her family and classmates constantly belittle her, the spotlight is the one place she feels she can earn the love and respect she lacks in her personal life. Trina, she's accepted into Hollywood Arts as a fluke when Mr. Sikowitz hallucinated during her performance after drinking bad coconut milk. This, combined with Tori's effortless talent, eclipses Trina's efforts, creating a tragic narrative that Trina has a serious ambition for a career she's not exactly naturally suited for. Trina is not a bad person in my opinion. Despite her self-centeredness, she consistently shows genuine care for Tori. In episodes, locked up, begging on your knees, Tori gets stuck. Trina is fiercely protective of Tori and sometimes gives her useful advice on dealing with the pitfalls of the entertainment industry, portraying Trina as surprisingly endearing and shows a deeper protective side to Trina and Tori's sisterly bond. So growing up, what I really loved about Trina that I overlooked was the fact that Trina, she possesses the work ethic and the ambition, but lacks the natural skill of a performer, which, that's not her fault. Feel me? Despite this, she doesn't let it discourage her from pursuing any opportunity that presents itself. And, many aspiring performers, they quit after their first taste of rejection. Feel me? Trina, on the other hand, she's contrary to this and is indomitable. And her sheer resilience in the face of constant humiliation, it gives her prideful ambition that I really admire. And I take inspiration from this personally. Deadass. Even when everyone counts Trina out, she never gives up on herself and stops believing in herself. So, ultimately, Trina, I think she's a symbol of most aspiring artists in Hollywood, right? She represents those who are so caught up in the idea of fame that they fail to recognize their own limitations. Her journey, isn't really a story of triumph over adversity, but more of a funny story about the pursuit of a dream when it's pretty clear she should be pursuing something entirely different. Her desperation for the spotlight, her fragile ego, and her surprisingly caring core create a fascinating portrayal of an intensely insecure person who projects an image of undeserved stardom. Trina's talentless diva persona can be interpreted as a facade for her deep-rooted insecurities and desperate need for validation. Her resilience against constant failure is both hilarious and, in its own way, admirable, making her a truly unique and compelling presence within the show. Guys, it's really funny, growing up, I used to think Trina, used to annoy me OD, but, now that I'm older, she actually inspires me. Even in the face of adversity, even when everyone's down on you and don't believe in you through failure, through all the obstacles, I still feel like I can still believe in myself and I can still make it out on top because of Trina.
Honestly, anything Trina does is the right way. That should just be a life lesson. If you're trying to get somewhere in life, do what Trina did. Just kidding. Totally kidding.
Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end of my video. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below whether you was rocking with Trina, feel me? Did you like her as a character? Was she annoying to you? Guys, I'm genuinely curious. Let me know. Guys, please make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel me? Help the channel. Guys, the last video that I dropped is gonna be in the description down below, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Feel me? Come on. You feel me? Guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what other shows, movies, topics you guys want me to do in my future videos. Let me know. Guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. See you guys next video. Stay blessed.